Hey Barenko babes, it's Juliana here and welcome to Barenko Beauty. If you are new to our channel, thank you so much for checking us out. It means the world. If you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe below, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up at the end. Today I'm going to be doing a foundation review on the brand number 7, and it is for the Stay Perfect foundation. If you'd like to learn more about this foundation, then just keep on watching. Alright, so to start off, I'm going to give a little backstory about my skin. So transitioning into the fall weather, I live in Florida, so we don't really get much of a transition, but we do get some weather changes that are drastic, and it goes from very hot to very cold, so my skin kind of freaks out. I'm very used to wearing matte foundations, and I love the matte, flawless, airbrushed look. It is just my favorite thing in the world. But when winter comes around and your skin gets dry and flaky, you do not want a matte foundation on because it just starts sticking to certain places, and it just does not make your complexion look pretty, and I was just not happy with how my foundation was looking. So I was like, alright, time to make a trip to Ulta. One of my favorite stores in the world. Like, come on, all of us love it. Like, it is just to die for. So I walk in and I'm just looking for a new foundation because I've been kind of sticking to the same old for a while, and I was just like, all right, time to change it up and give my skin something fresh and something new so it can just adjust to it. So after I went to Ulta, I saw a consultant and I just needed help finding a foundation for what was going on with my skin. Little did I know she was an expert for the line number 7. I've never heard of this line before. Apparently it is somewhat new and it just came over from the UK. So I was really excited. I was like, okay, cool, because I know a lot about certain drugstore foundations and high-end, but I wasn't on a high-end budget that day, so I was like, let's go with more drugstore. And so she was really awesome, and she had a skin matching machine, which was really cool. I've never seen that for a drugstore foundation. And she put it on both sides of my cheeks, and it calculated your skin to its foundation line and had the perfect number for you so you can match and not have to kind of guess through the bottles that all of us kind of struggle with sometimes, because I'm a really light shade, which I'm the lightest shade in their collection actually, so I probably wouldn't have had that hard of a time finding out. But I know a lot of other people have golden tones and they don't know what the other undertone of the foundation is going to be, and this machine helped with that so you wouldn't have to guess, and it was amazing. So after getting my skin matched, the consultant decided the best foundation in their line for what my skin was experiencing, and we came up with the foundation, and it's called Stay Perfect foundation. And I am in the shade Calico, which I said is the lightest shade in the collection, which is pretty awesome. I've never been this pale before, so it was a new accomplishment for me. And the Stay Perfect foundation said it's for all skin types, and it has a coverage that is medium. So let's read the side of it, and I'll give you guys a little bit of information. So it says, long-lasting foundation for a naturally flawless complexion with super staying power. This comfortable foundation feels lightweight and breathable and gives an even tone, beautifully smooth complexion that looks fresh all day long. It can be relied on to stay perfect, up to 17 hours wear. Weatherproof and transfer-proof. It won't cake or flake on dry skin nor slide and shine on oily skin. Stay perfect, look great no matter what. It is also fragrance-free with SPF 15 and vitamin E to protect and care for your skin, and it is non-pore blocking. This foundation claims to do a lot of things, and that's something that you really don't see on a lot of products because it looks like very iffy, but I can honestly say a lot of the things it claims to do, it does do. So I'm going to go through this a little more with you guys. So this is the packaging. I love the box. It's really nice and shiny, as you can see, and then you just open the top, and then this is what the actual foundation looks like. It's kind of like a glass container, and it has a pump, which I'm usually not a fan of pumps because my pumps always end up breaking on me somehow. Like, I'll keep pumping for days and nothing will come out even if I just bought the foundation. But this one has stayed for me, and it's when working perfectly. I've had this for over a month now. This foundation, it says to be applied with a sponge, and I honestly am not the biggest fan of that. So I'm an avid Beauty Blender user, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are too. It is literally a godsend. But with applying this foundation, I just found it made it kind of sheer and streaky on my skin, and it didn't have its potential, its full coverage. I felt like it wasn't medium whatsoever. It was kind of like a sheer to not really much because it didn't look good on my skin. So I will show you guys the consistency of it, and I will show you what I used to apply it with. So here it is, and then pump it onto my hand. Alright, you can see the consistency is a little thick, and I'll smooth it out here for you guys. Alright, there it is. And what I use to apply it is the Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques. I'm obsessed with this thing. It's beautiful for this kind of foundation, and it blends perfectly on the skin. I still use a Beauty Blender for my concealer under this foundation, but this literally makes it flawless. And it was actually recommended by the Ulta consultant also to use this brush, and luckily I already had it, so it was just perfect for it. This foundation also claims to be 17 hours of wear, which I personally cannot claim that I've worn foundation for 17 hours because I really will never wear it for more than 12 probably. But I can tell you that this stays on very well with sweat, and it doesn't transfer, it doesn't do much of anything but stay on your face. And because I'm a hip hop dancer, I will take classes, 2-hour classes, 30-minute classes, and you know, you sweat when you work out and you sweat when you dance, and I have not had a problem with this coming off of my face. And I usually come fully contoured and stuff to dance because you want to feel good when you're dancing, and this stuff has managed to stay on my face through sweat, through my hair looking horrible. My face will still look flawless, and I am absolutely so impressed with this because of that. And I just think that's like an awesome thing for a drugstore foundation, because you really don't think that the staying power will be that fantastic or what it claims to do, but it really does not transfer, and it is sweat proof. It stays on, and I just love that about this foundation. The Stay Perfect foundation also claims to be good for all skin types. With me having dry skin, I know that this is very beneficial for my skin, so if you have dry skin, I would definitely recommend this foundation. It gives you a very healthy and shiny glow when you put it on. It may kind of freak you out at first because it does look very like bright, and it could come off as a little oily, but you have to give it about 5 to 10 minutes to settle into your skin. So I recommend maybe doing your eyebrows in the meantime if you're letting your foundation set in, or do your eyeshadow, just something so you can let it settle in and have its full potential to really soak into your skin. If you have oily skin, I'm really not sure how this would wear on you. I don't believe it would look good unless you really want a very, very, very dewy look, because as I said, it does have a very radiant glow to it. So I don't know if that would make your skin just like intensify how oily it is, or if it would just kind of like help make you look very natural and dewy. So maybe just give it a try and then see how it works, but I honestly would not recommend it for oily skin. Also, anyone who suffers from acne or any acne scars, zits popping up, I also believe that you can use this. I have some acne scars, and I always have zits that can pop up whenever, because that's just how life works and your skin works. So I usually have scarring on this cheek, and it's all in this area, but as you can see, it really does not show, and it's the medium coverage, but I feel like it definitely covers up my acne scars that usually don't get covered up that much. And I have a breakout on my chin, and you really could not see it whatsoever right now. So I believe that this has a very good coverage over acne or any pimples that you might have. So I think that's a great thing for this foundation. Overall, I would definitely recommend this foundation to anyone that has drier skin or kind of combination skin. I believe it gives you a very radiant glow and a very fresh complexion that lasts all day. If you guys are interested in buying this product, I will link something down below so you can buy it at Ulta, or it's available at all drugstores. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will hopefully be doing some more product reviews for you guys in the near future. If you have any products that you'd like me to review, please leave it below in the comments, and I would love to get to those for you. As always, we love you guys, and please make sure to subscribe below and give this video a thumbs up. Bye.